Hello friends, a very quick video regarding this particular event as new stage is being opened today. I hope you have already watched my previous video over this particular stage and regarding the overall introduction regarding this particular event. So right now we have this particular stage desolate desert, and here the major troop type is the range. Means we can only use the range march, and whatever the march we would be hitting is the range march and the caps march only, right, within this particular stage, right? And again, just giving you the idea, tomorrow would be this particular stage, and here you would be making the mounted preset, right? And again you would be hitting the mounted march only, and another one would be the counter troop for the mounted, that would be the ground march, right? So you would be hitting the mounted march and the ground march with your mounted march, right? And 2 days after, this stage will going to open, and this is the siege machine stage, right? So obviously I can imagine you would be hitting the siege march, and the second march I think that it should be the range. So these two marks you should be hitting once this stage will going to open, and you would be making the siege machine preset, right? Now again guys, as in my previous video I mentioned, once this stage will going to open, we would be able to clear so many easy levels, and we would be having these stones available to gain the more buff over here, right? So that we can clear the more stages, right? Right, so once you have the more buffs over here, again you can go back to these ground stages and you can clear the more level, right? And similarly, once again these level will going to open, you would be having the more of those stones to gain the more buffs over here, and you would be able to clear the more level even within the cast, even within the siege, and even within these previous archer, and even within the ground itself, right? Now this one abyssal sea depth will going to open on third day, and here you would be facing against the all kind of the marches, and potentially would be using all of your major marches like the ground, range, and mounted in this particular level, right? So now guys, let's speak about the layering, what kind of the layer you should be having for the archer, so you should be able to clear or push for the as many level as possible, right? So for archer guys, firstly I have already cross checked what actually working, what is not working, right? And for archer, what you have to do, again one big higher tier layer, right? And then afterwards layer it down your archer layers, right? As you can see in the T13, I am putting up the 40k. It depends upon you, you can even put it up the 30k as well, 50k as well, whatever you like. In the T12 you can put it up the 30, 40k, whatever you like. Again, as you can see, I'm layering down, 30k, 20k, and then the 10k, 10k something below within the archer layer, right? And within the ground and the calves, use your max small layer capacity, whatever you have, till the bottom, right? And within the siege, you can use the as little quantity as possible. As you can see, I'm only putting up the 1k, so you can do exactly the same, right? And the reason why I'm not putting up the my max small layer quantity, right, so that we can have the as much quantity as possible within our higher tier layer, because these things also extremely important, right? So this is what you can do within your archer layer, right? So guys, this is what you can do within your archer march. And again, I have already cross checked, if in case I do this and I try to do more over here, so I have already cross checked these things, right? So you don't have to do this. Now, guys, as tomorrow would be the mounted stage, so you would be making the mounted preset. So let me inform you regarding the mounted preset as well. For mounted also, you can do exactly the same what you are seeing within the Archer March, right? Siege 1k only you can leave, and rest you can do exactly the same how we have defined within the Archer March, right? And if in case you want, you can reduce down the quantity within the Archer small layer as well, right? But put it up the max small layer quantity within the ground top to bottom, and layer it down your calves march till the bottom, right, while having the max quantity within your higher tier calves layer, right? So this is what you can do within your calves layer as well, right? And that will work against the both calves march as well, and even against the ground march as well. And for the archer, this is what you should do, and it will give you the best outcome even against the archer and even against the mounted as well. So, yep, I think guys, yes, this is it for this particular event. So yep, thank you guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all in the next video, and bye bye for now.